update of your YouTube shorts has got me blissing out to bento box ASMR.
I get my tingles from bath bomb crumbles.
You do you.
Unlimited data for social media and YouTube Shorts on Boxy Mobile. Selected social apps in UK. T&Cs apply.
इफ्तार की भागदौड़ और मगरिब से पहले जल्दी जल्दी टेबल लगाना, यही है असल रमज़ान।
Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? It's Edward back at you with yet another stream on this fine Tuesday evening. How's everyone's day going? I mean, mine's gone as well as one can. I mean, work's nothing special. I mean, it's covering a person who's been signed off sick is always entertaining, difficult, and all those kinds of words when you've got two people's workload, but you get through it, don't you? And as some of you will be aware, first things we do when we hop on stream, or the first couple of minutes, is actually a bit of warm up and react to some of the stuff that's happened in the world of sports. And naturally, it's not an awful lot of big news that's happened over the last day or two, but we'll try and make the best of it, and we'll quickly head over into the Sea of Thieves, which is a game I'm actually really been looking forward to all day. But actually, the first article, it's sort of Jimmy Carragher's pieces, and when I look at what Liverpool's regression this season so far, to me speaks to both a manager that's making a style of football pivot to one that doesn't completely suit the league that he's in, and a new footballing director, sporting director Richard Hughes from Bournemouth, still also struggling, specifically from a you'd probably say recruiting more based on FIFA than an actual than anything else. I mean, I think you only need to look at how he's gone about sort of the centre forward. Obviously signing Ekitike for 80 odd million, and then bringing in Isak, which they sort of semi had to, and then even going to like a Milos Kerkez, where clearly he'd done the opposite of set the world alight as he probably would have hoped. But when you bring in a left back whose main assets is going forward, and you ask him to play in a system where he's in build-up, he's part of that back three and therefore can't show his main strength, which has been going forward, clearly some wires have been crossed, and you're going, right, okay, who recruited that particular player? And if he was based to fit on his system, then clearly some analysis has been missed or gone awry, and that's the thing you just sort of see. And then I think those type decisions, specifically in the forward line, and has then resulted in the midfield and defence to be more exposed, or to be or their fragilities to be highlighted even more. To the point where you're then going, right, okay, where is this team actually going? And you're going, right, in sort of weeks past, McAllister has been a player that you wouldn't go, right, okay, he can manage a game, but with the players in front of him, can he manage a game in with a little movement off the ball? And it's I can't help thinking that with Xabi Alonso in the wings, I could very easily see the season transitioning to a point where Liverpool then decide to change course and go towards Xabi Alonso. I can very easily see that happening, especially if they don't get Champions League football. And that's a biggest accelerant of a decision, if you ever seen one. Actually, this was one that caught me off guard, and of course, it's Jalen Waddle being traded to the Broncos, and first thing is 2026 Denver Broncos. I just want to see how many picks they have now before saying anything. Picks. They traded updated after Jalen Waddle trade. So right, okay, so they got a second, 2 fourths, a fifth, and 3 sevenths. So the teams naturally start with 7, obviously, for the 7 rounds. You kind of... I don't mind it. I really don't mind it at all. Because I'm very much of the opinion that never trade away your draft capital. But getting the 4th back, and yeah, you still get 3 players more or less in the top 100. I mean, obviously they're 108th or 111th, but you get the idea. You can still get some impactful role players, and because you're very comfortable with where you are sort of on both lines, you can sort of weather the storm and naturally weather the loss of assets. Naturally, it helps that Bo Nix is still on his rookie deal, so you can kind of weather that from a salary cap perspective. And of course, you've got the prospective compensatory picks from losing that edge or defensive lineman to the Titans, whose name escapes me, but still. And naturally, from a Denver perspective, so yeah, going back to sort of the Denver, you sort of go, right, okay, Denver wants a wide receiver, so you go, essentially you can sort of substitute that first round pick for the wide receiver, and you go, right, okay, is the cost of certainty worth a third rounder? You'd probably say it is. I mean, the fact you sort of got a lineman of that right guard whose name escapes me and Garrett Bowles, you'll be fine. Oh, Gold Darrett is going back. Interesting. Eagles yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's whenever I see, obviously this article is sort of hinting, and well, I say hinting, that'd be too polite, strongly connecting that with an insurance policy in case AJ Brown goes, or gets traded rather. I can't help thinking this trading away of, is likely trading away of AJ Brown, irrespective of the package they can get for him, will be one of the dominoes that leads to the Eagles looking for a new head coach in a season's time. Just because, even though, well, every roster has big personality players, and if you continually can't keep him, let it sort of bubble out of control, then that's very much a sort of a flag against you. And then even the can't find a coordinator to lead the either offense or defense, the constant sort of string of coordinators hasn't really helped either. But yeah, I can get rid of that one. When I sort of read this, and I can't quite, what's the word? The trade for Geno Smith and trading away just, it is slightly baffling. I say baffling, that's the wrong choice of term entirely. I suppose this is the reset year and build the foundations up type year, and if you know he's not going to be him and he's not even going to be your locker room leader, then you can kind of understand. The Chiefs giving up a 6, it's kind of, yeah, you're giving that grade based on the value. But it's that old type thing of, I'd argue it doesn't really matter. I say it doesn't really matter, it kind of does, but I would have been more comfortable keeping the 6th. I'd be more comfortable keeping as many assets as I possibly could to then yeah, I suppose you're kind of the 7th, or be the couple of million that you are retaining of his salary. Is that worth a 6th? You'd probably say it isn't, but if teams could pay for draft picks, and I suppose that'd be a way to do it. Slightly confusing from a So it's slightly confusing from a cheese perspective in the respect of selection of backup, but and naturally this sort of article is obviously fairly self-explanatory, but my overarching takeaway is it's an understandable comment from a newly hired GM and front office, but I consistently get frustrated with the past regime and the philosophy they took because I can't help thinking that it's put the odds more against Michael Penix than it in theory should have been, and that's just not fair. And the personality flat, even though it's an understandable QB battle and all those types of things, and I would just been more comfortable just riding or dying with Michael Penix, and you become abundantly obvious whether he's the guy, and then it go that way, rather than signing a QB on a 1-year minimum deal, hoping you can sort of potentially boost his value and then get sort of a compensatory pick off the back of it. You go, it's hard to imagine the QB room being entirely healthy and going, right, okay, I'd argue you want to reverse engineer the QB room to be a harmonious one where everyone knows their roles, and then if then people don't meet that roles, and you address it in a year's time, rather than having two people that may or may not be able to suit that role. But yeah, I digress. So I've waffled on long enough. I'm sort of thinking about it, and as I sort of implied earlier on at the very beginning, it's there weren't really many strong things to react to, and so we live and let live. So I've started playing Sea of Thieves as this sort of loads up, and I, for the most part, don't understand the game. We'll be hopping into one of the safer seas modes that I started on yesterday. Actually, I had a sort of off-stream sesh, and we'll go from there. Because my sort of plan over the next couple of streams, on or off stream, is just to get more and more comfortable with the game and then dive straight into the chaotic multiplayer nature of it. Adventure, safer seas, charter a ship, one sloop, close, assemble a crew. I hope it picks off where I left it. So second, does this work? Oh, it does. Nice. We're in a private game, safer seas. So you can't save. Right. Who on earth? So you are. You're. There's no. Okay. So let's go to these people. Only available in higher seas. Join the zones. Learn the battles for the Sea of Thieves. Claim your hourglass reward. Oh, that's the cage. Cool. So I've got a wiki up. So they are the... Oh, they're the Reaper's Bones. Right, okay. They're the Reaper's Bones. These are... F. So that's my own equipment chest. See what's in here. Oi, oi! So I can't really... So they're the gold people? Gold hoarders, yeah. They're the gold hoarders. Only available in high seas. Right, okay. So let's just have a play around. Promotion. Reputation. Company shop. No. Okay. Commendation. No. So let's then go this way. You are... A distant fortress holds the greatest pirate treasure. I may go for that one. That sounds interesting. Nothing up there. Just want to quickly check. Is there anything this way? Unlikely. No. And obviously you've got the... Who are you? The maps on... Oh, I did have the maps. This is... Who are these people? So there's a couple of quests for me there. Open barrel. Inventory. I know there's... I can't remember where. I know there's a place where you can do a couple of treasure maps as well. Open. Cannibals. Inspect. What's this? Oh, this is where you got the... Right, okay. 5 quest maps per day. Does it say Sailor's Band? The shores are... Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Then they all have the... Both at the Shores of Plenty. So let's try... Yes. Close. So at the Shores of Plenty. And then... 1 second. What is there? Alex 2. Yeah, that doesn't look very pleasant. Try that one. Close. So on here, quest. Sea of Plenty. Can I come back to here and then it'll show me which ones I've taken? Oh, it can. Right, okay. Cool. I see. So then what we'll do... I hate you can't bunny hop, or if you can, I don't know what it is. So let's just go to them quest first and just understand, try and get a better understanding of so these are the shores of plenty I'm looking for. We should probably best just to have a quick goog. The shores of plenty, Sea of Thieves. What region are they in? So let's F out of this. Let's get the quest open. It's like it was B something. No. Spoils plenty of shore. Could that be it? Sailor's bounty. Just trying to understand the actual I don't completely understand why. The only one I can find is the spoils of plenty, which I struggle to imagine that's the one I need, and it was like around here, wasn't it? Because that doesn't match the... The only one I got is that one, but it doesn't look like that one. Whoops. Sorry, I shot my bullet too early. Could it be that one? I think it is, you know. Yeah, it is. I need to go there. And that's in the opposite direction. Right, let's move. So let's turn that. No, let's... Use wheel. Let's turn you up. So fairly certain that's roughly the right direction. No. Where's the gold handle? Thank you. So now what direction am I facing now? Yeah. So this wind's going that way so I can load my sail. So sail length. Nice. I can still go in the right direction, more or less. Just changing my title to Changing my title to illustrate how much of a bot I am at Sea of Thieves and how much I need help. So I need to pivot right a bit. We go this way. Where's the wind? Right, the wind's going that way, so I need to really go hard for that island there. So now I need to straighten her up. Cool, I'm going too far this way, so I need to pivot that way a bit. But the wind is taking me that way. So that way I'm facing is northwest. Perfect. So just keep northwest then. Going a bit more west. So I'm looking in my right corner of the screen. Wind is... Actually, I'll turn the sail a bit to that way in an effort to capture a bit of it. That to me makes sense. Your chubby hands. There we go. Going a bit wrong. So I suppose with the sail being the direction that it is, I think I'm going a bit too far up. I have, so I need to go a bit left. Actually, let's go make sure I do not hit that as... Just going through the yard is getting an achievement. No, too far, too far, too far. So check the wind. Wind is going completely... So I need to adjust again. Now I'm going too far towards that. Straighten up a bit so it's not as much of a calm, happy. Yep, all good for that. So I suppose then, if you can... So I'm happy with the direction that my sails are going, even though it's a crosswind, but to my head, I'm getting as good of a use out of it as I can with being a crosswind. So I suppose then it's just so the wind is going a bit more, so I need to make sure I do not hit that. Let's really focus on turning it. Still not happy. There we go. Should miss it, okay. So it's a pure northeasterly wind, which is nice. Getting back is going to be a pain, but still. Check I'm going the right way. My god, I picked a fucking far away island, haven't I? What's that? Oh, I know what I could do. What's over there? That to me looks like one of those. No, F. Let's go down to the map. Actually, yeah, let's go F. I want to have a play around at that fortress that I just missed. And let's go play around there. Actually, it's not. Let's keep going to where I need to get to. Oh, sugar plums. Trying to get there, so put that there. F. Cool. Wind is fine. Actually, I can move the sail angle to a bit more that way. It that way. No, we're really cooking. How am I doing for food and stuff? Anything over there? I don't see anything. Still going the right trajectory. Yep. Actually, is there anything in the way that I can stop by? It's the sanctuary outpost. Right, so I'm going a bit off pace because I'm away from. Going the complete wrong direction. It's a hard turn. The Fort of the Damned. Ah! Let's steer away from you, shall we? Getting a bit more handle of this an idea of the sailing component. My fish. Probably not the best idea to be going at this particular speed, but we'll see what happens. Right, I'm going too far. Need to go this way a bit. The sun will come out. Let's straighten her up. It's about there. Kushti. Bit to the left, everybody. Go a bit to the right. Interesting. So I've got a complete crosswind. So therefore I need to try and capitalize what I can and move it that way. Try and get a bit more speed about it. Hello. Does that mean they're gonna... Oh, these things! Right, I see. Right. Slight problem. Wait. Way too high. Right, so he's going to crash into me. Damn it! Yes. Oh, hello. Right, so I need to get back on the ship's wheel. Right, I need wood. I need wood. Wood. Where did I put my wood again? Oh, hello. And you're not good either. Right. That. There. Why can't you go down? Excuse me, you are not helping. Where did I keep the wood from? I swear I had wood. Right. I have a slight problem. I don't think I have wood on the ship. Vanity crate. Wood barrel. There we go. That's the barrel I need. Right, so my ship is going down all the time. I understand. Right, so I think I've got a lot of bucketing to do. Right, so let's do Bucket. And this is why I'm doing this particular mode instead of... There we go. Nice. Right, excuse me. That was incredibly rude. Wood chest. Open wood chest. Yep. Now there. Let's repair that. Let's go to here. Let's repair you. Use cannon. Load cannon. Excuse me, that was rude as well. Load cannon. Can you come alongside, please? Whoa. Let's just check below deck again. Right, so that's good. Right. That's food barrel, food barrel. I need wood barrel. Thank you. Hey, Sophia. We're kind of not in the best position in the world, but it's fine. It's all good. Honestly, it's all good. Hey, yeah, Sophia. Yeah, it's all good. I've been in better situations, as you can imagine. Do you fancy a bit of work? I mean, I could do this shit, mate. No? No, I'm just trying to... Oh. So it looks like it's getting better. How's your day been, Sophia? How's your day been? Currently, I'm... Oh, that's probably why I'm not going down. Word. That. Let's do that. Let's repair these two holes, shall we? So you see if... Right. I think... No. Right, let's do that. And let's go to the back of this one and go, not in my face. So have you ever played Sea of Thieves, Sophia, or no? Right, let's do that. Thank you. Right, so that's all good. So I'm heading for that, which is also great. But I meant to do this. Don't worry, that'll buff itself out. Unstable connect. I'll be fine. Right. That's all good. You require wood. Let's do that. So is everything all good? Right. I'm still actually... Hang on, whoa. Let's just check the map. I'm actually... in all... Oh, for God's sake. What now? Last time I put down so much wood, I was at uni. No, wrong one. Right. That goes there. Am I going the right way? Not crashing into anything, so yes. So they've got 2 rats on board. None of which are Okay. It is going well. Can I... So, unload cannon. So let's put you in the cannonball. So that'll be in the weapons thingy. Vanity. One of them was... Where did I put... I know I'm kind of late to this game. You definitely should. I mean, so sort of give you a bit of backstory. I've started streaming, so I thought, what games can I play? Initially gave Ark Raiders a go, and Bellatra is more of a a single player. And what I realised is a bit of sort of engagement. It's hard. I don't know many games out there on the market, where there's more of an sort of a multiplayer engagement vibe, if you know what I mean, Sophia. And this one was one of the games that just looked like it could be more of a laugh. Naturally, everyone's going to take things seriously, but the fact that people like I tried Ark Raiders multiplayer, but it's still a bit too try-hardy for me. And right, I need energy in game, so I'm gonna go. No, not grab the wheel. Banana. Let's have another banana. Right. Oh, is this the thing I need to be to? Sanctuary Outpost. Should I stop? No, let's get the treasure mappy thingy-mabobber. But yeah, going back to it, Sophia, definitely give it a go. I mean, this is my... So I tried it on stream on Sunday? Saturday, Sunday. Sunday. One of the two. Yeah, I mean, it's the... In streaming terms, it started over the last couple of months. So everything's sort of simple. A bit of run-of-the-mill. And... Like, I thought about it. I thought, should I spend another couple of period of time trying to get all the icons, banners, screens, loading whatever's a bit more polished, or just get going? I mean, I was at that particular stage where I could just... I didn't want to... left. After this, I'm going to go left. It does look... You're right, it does look pretty simple, but my theory was... I'd rather just get in the habit of streaming, and then eventually it'll be turning some of them into clips to then direct people to the stream, get more comfortable doing the core concept, which is the streaming bit, and then polish everything when I've got it into a nice little system, nice little system process, all those kinds of words, if you understand what I'm saying. But yeah, it is simple, you're right, but there is a theory behind it, which is good. Okay, so I need to turn that same point. So I want to go that way. So let's probably best is to go sails up. Maybe. Well, it may do, but at the same point, I would sort of play... If I was to play devil's advocate, and you sort of saw a short or two on your stream, on your, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, or whatever, of someone you like the look of, or found entertaining in some form, if their banners or whatever are slightly simple, a bit, however you want to describe them. But, yeah. They are simple, but I'm a simple person, so kind of fits in quite nicely. Oh, this isn't... Why am I... Is this one of those ones where you're going to sort of offer to sell me stuff, is it? I just realised I thought it was actually a nice conversation, but then it was or you're just stopping by, and then I'll eat my, as Bart Simpson said, eat my shorts. Yeah, but my ultimate opinion on the artwork and all this kind of stuff, I mean, yeah, it's simple, and whether it be stream transitions and all those type of stuff would make it look more professional. But at that same point, right, okay, yeah. I thought that is where you're going with it. I thought, oh, it's someone that's new to the stream who doesn't want to sell me something. I jest, of course, but you know what I mean. It's, yeah, it's if someone's securing himself and comfortable streaming and entertaining, that'll do far more than any banner, logo, or stream transition. Irrespective of how good of your custom artwork may or may not be. I mean, I'm sure it's very good. But, so this is where I'm meant to be, isn't it? Yeah, so I need to... Might as well just sell length. So you said you used to stream. Why'd you stop? Is it just to... Probably need a bit of a sale, actually. Let's go down a bit. That's going that way, so I need to make sure... So whereabouts are you from, Sophia? Just making small talk. Is this where I was meant to be, or is it? I swear it is. Yes. So I need to go right. A poquito. May do. Like I said, it's I'm sure your ideas are probably what I may or may not need, but at that same point, you're on. Oh, you I'm gonna crash again, which is good. So I know where the wood barrel is. I need enough of it. Right. Right. That's fine. I meant to do this. Oh, now you work! Right, okay. That's good. I just check seeing water not coming on board. And there is. Right. So let's go barrel. I know where that is. Right. Try not... Left click, please. Right, that's all good. Even though I'm... So I think this is... So I got, 1 second, I've got 1, 2, and then the main one. So it's on... Oh! Where were you going, Mr. Boat? Ow! Yeah. Come on, you son of a gun. Oh, you... How'd you kill him? Hello, chicken. So it's about here, I think. No, so it's about here, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have Instagram. I don't have any socials, really personal or private. I do have Discord, but in the nicest possible way. And I'm sure your ideas are very good. But I'm at that stage in my streaming career of, irrespective of how useful it may or may not be, not bury it. Me getting more and more comfortable with streaming, and all those kinds of things. Nice possible. There's no guarantee that I'll be in touch again. I'm going to be honest. As I said, put you down. How do I drop you? Q. No. Z. There we go. Does that mean I've just got the... Right, okay. A crater pickup, crater rare tea. But yeah, going back to it, as I said, it's I'm sure your artwork's very good, but I'm at that stage in my streaming career where I'm not interested at all in this particular stage of upgrading my relevant art, for the simple fact of me getting more and more comfortable with streaming is going to do far more for me than any artwork ever will, because me getting more comfortable will better translate to shorts and then back to the stream and then get more feedback that way, versus someone staying just for the artwork. It would be my sort of quote unquote whatever personality I have. But yeah, thank you for the offer, but I doubt I'll take it up, but you never know. I always keep an eye on these sorts of things. Right, okay, there was a particular... Let's go back to... The thing I don't understand with this game... Let's go back to Sanctuary Outpost. That's actually... We'll stop by there as well. Let's undo that. Let's undo that. Yeah, let's do that. F. Okay. So I need to go round this thing that's in front of me, which is that probably. Okay, so let's raise the anchor. Oh, I did need wood. It was for this side. Oh. It is. So I'm not crashing into anything, which is good. F. So I'm currently going, so I need to, no, angle. So I think I need to go in that direction. So let's turn. We're turning. Am I going, still pointing in the right direction? Currently, I haven't got the map set on anything, I don't think. hello. Cool. Let's go F. No, it's turn. A hard turn. That way. Use wheel. We go this way. Think you misspelled your Instagram handle. But yeah. It's been... I'll go back to it again. I may be in touch. 90% sure I won't be anytime soon. Just because, as I said, I'm of the view that the thing that's going to make the shorts, the soon to be coming clips of my streams is going to do more for growing my channel than any artwork as good as it may or may not be. Then hopefully the aim is just to get a bit of a following. And then at that point, may I be in touch? I guess maybe. And at the same point, I have contacts already in place for people that know me. Left! We go this way. But yeah. Still turning? I'm still not turning enough. Right. So I need to go that way now. Need to go that way. Probably go that, and then we'll go angle. More... Because the wind's pulling me that way, so it makes sense to pull my thing that way. But I need to now go hard left. And just... Which way is the wind going? Oh, I need to go downwind. That's good. Name Sophia James just makes me think of the wrestler Mickey James. Not sure if there's any... Nearly. I'm assuming that fourth above me is the thing I need. I say need. Going to do a drab bar. I'm going to try and do a... Right, I need to sail up. That way. Is that the fucking... Oh, I see. I'm... Wrong thing entirely. I need to go there. I see. Me go that way. Let's go there. Cool. Which way's the wind going? Wind going that way, so full steam ahead. Actually, that's not the one I need. This very much could be an incredibly bad idea. But, don't see anyone. We're going to circle around it. Attempt to, anyway. Not really the best turning circle in the world. Let's sail length a bit up. And thankfully I'm facing the right direction. So I think the outpost needs to go through that way. Can I get in? Climb into cannon. Up. Fire! Whee! Hello? Go this way. Ooh! Yoink and yoink! In hindsight, I should have come a bit closer so I didn't have to do this, but oh well. I can just fire myself into the cannon again. Let's put you up the front because you look dangerous. I think that's I've just done a stoop. Z, C. There we go. Right, let's get in. I just gone in. I spawned in. What? Oh, it didn't like it. I see. Take two. Nice. It's empty. Can I grab you? No. Open barrel. Coconuts. Nice. Cool beans. I drop you back in and then pick one of you up. No. Let's pick you up then. Open barrel. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Gun. I don't really. So I've been over there. Let's go up here. Another gun barrel. Cannon barrel. Ammo chest. I can't open. Use cannon. Another gunpowder barrel. Can I get in you? I can get in you. Sit in rowboat. Ooh. Such a simple mind. Right, so I can't carry any more of that. Another gunpowder barrel. That. I've got more. So let's eat a coconut. Let's open barrel. Let's get some of the. Actually, it's not. Let's get a coconut. Go in there. Seems interesting. Hello. Thank you. I was expecting this to be armed by people, but it's not. Just... seems safe. So is there anything else? Now this looks like something that I can... Kinky. Empty. Open barrel. Their firebomb, wood planks. Need more wood. Mango. Ooh. I think he's dead. Don't really want to sit down. I'm not staying for long. Just a stopping. Let's go up. Where's my boat? Boaty McBoat boat. So I want to get into that. Fire. Right. That didn't work how I hoped it would. My god, he's really sent me away, hasn't he? It didn't work. I think I got all I really needed from that particular place. Alright. Let's go up and put everything away. One of them is food barrel. So let's put food away. Wood barrel. I probably need wood, wouldn't me? And then cannons. Don't need that. Clothing. Equipment, chest, ones. Vanity chest. Refill with grog. Where's my cannonball chest again? There it is. Put you in there. Ooh. Let's then play around with. Let's see if more. It is this one. Nope. Q. F. Forward. Unstable connection. Can I see a bit underneath? Yeah, I got something. I presume it'll make it abundantly obvious when there's a fish on the end. Come on, you little fucker. Ah, I understand it now. As I say, this is very much a learning experience. Ruby splash tail. Come on. Hold. Right, so I think I have it. Right. More to learn. But let's get going to that other outpost. So I want to go to there. Then that. Is that the one that's... No, it's not that one. Right, let's move. So me go... It's that way I need to go, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. So that is essentially, I need to go east. I send the straightener up, which is that. Wind is going that, so I can literally just go full down and carve over there. If I can shoot the bird. Can I shoot it? Should be able to shoot it. Can't really see where I'm going with this sail length, so let's raise it a little bit so I can actually see underneath. So I need to bring my sails up and sharpish. Because right now I'm zooming past like nobody's business. Wrong way! And we drift that way. We all drift eventually. I hope I'll be able to sell this tea. Should be able to. Get ready. Any gaps? Nope. Nice. So let's try and sell this thing. Not this one. Pick up rare crate of tea. Eat. Nope, you won't want to. So go along. Merchant Alliance. Now, where the bleep are you on this island? Merchant Alliance. Hello? Merchant Alliance. No. No. Which one's the Merchant Alliance store? That one? Or this one? No. This seems like the kind of thing you'd buy. Yeah, let's go.
Our business is done. State your business, please.
Next.
What service do you seek? We will meet again.
Very cool. So even though I've been live for about an hour and a bit, I'm reasonably tired. So I am going to call it there. So it's been a pleasure as always. I will be live on Thursday at 7 p.m. I'll see you there. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening.